interceptor, the Morganton Public Safety Interceptor, intercepting all those people who park illegally. That's right. Good morning, everybody. It is, I shouldn't say what the date is, the 21st. It's 21st of June. Look at little Adam. Little Adam is just covered with pollen again. Look at all that pollen. Man, it's like, we get, there's grass pollen, tree pollen, and this pollen, and that pollen, and it all comes out at different times. And, oh, my God. Oh, my word. Oh. Today's topic is going to be a very interesting one. As always, Dave always has interesting topics. I got my Gorilla Tape here. I need to mount the camera. And so I need a fresh piece of Gorilla Tape here to mount the camera. And then we'll be on our way. When you watch YouTubers, you either like them or you don't, okay? And that's that. Now, it's not quite as simple as that. It's not quite as simple as that. There. Are we good? Are we on? Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Oh, man, I'm messing this up. Dang it. I didn't make the tape long enough. Dang it. Hold on. Didn't make the tape long enough, and I brought the camera down with no battery on it. It's got no battery charge. Okay, let's make it short and sweet, okay? There are two kinds of I don't likes, okay? There's the kind of I don't like when you watch a YouTuber or you listen to a radio guy or something like that. You either like them or you don't. But there's different kinds of I don't like. Sometimes you don't like somebody. You don't like them personally, or you may not like what they're talking about, but you find them oddly compelling. And that's what I've always said about being oddly compelling. That you may not like somebody, but they're oddly compelling, and so you still watch them. It's like with me and Howard Stern. Okay, hey, my buddy Howard Stern. I don't particularly like Howard Stern. I mean, he doesn't sound like a really nice guy, but I do enjoy listening to him. At least I did back when he was on the regular radio and talked about relevant things a lot. It's the same thing with YouTubers. There are some YouTubers that I like. There are some YouTubers that I like, but I don't watch them very often because their channels are boring. But I like them personally. I think they seem like nice people. And there are other YouTubers that I like that do very interesting channels, and I watch them. And then there are other YouTubers that I don't like, and I watch them a lot because they're just weird and oddly compelling and fascinating, okay? And then there are other YouTubers that I really don't like, and I can't stand them, and they just make me angry, and I don't watch them. Okay, that's it. So there's basically four categories. You like, but you don't watch. You like, but you do watch. You don't like, but you watch. But you don't like, but you do watch. All right? And, how do you tell the difference between a YouTuber that you don't like, whether you want to watch them or not? I think it has to do with how angry they make you, I mean, really, people in America, I think, especially now, with the pandemic, with all the stuff going on, they actually like being angry. There's a lot of people that like being angry. That makes them feel alive. It makes them feel like they have a point in their lives, And there are a lot of people that, I think that's a lot of reasons why people watch a lot of this cable news crap, and I'm not going to say left or right or whatever, but the cable news channels just sit there and make you angry. They get you all riled up. Oh, the lefty channel says, look at the horrible things the righties are doing. And the righty channel says, look at the horrible things the lefties are doing. And then everybody's getting mad and yelling at each other and all that other stuff. People like to be mad. They like to kind of get angry. And I think that's also true on YouTube. And you watch certain YouTubers because you don't like them. And what an idiot. She just sits there and does nothing and shows her feet and does goofy things and does these 2-minute videos and giggles. And then she says the swear word every now and then. And, and you don't like her, but you got to keep watching her because she's fascinatingly weird, And then there are other YouTubers that you don't like that really, really, really make you angry. And, you don't like, it could just be the cut of their jib that you just don't like the way they talk or the way they look or the camera work or, how many times a day they post. And that really, really bothers you to the point where you can't sleep and you're obsessed and it's just, you're not having any fun with it, And maybe it's time to, you know what, unsubscribe and don't watch anymore. There are YouTubers out there. There are YouTubers that I watch that I don't like, but I do continue watching them because I do find them oddly compelling and they're just fascinating people. And I do get a little angry at them sometimes, but they don't make me angry enough that it interferes with my life and my daily happiness. There are other YouTubers, though, that I do watch, and I'm not going to mention I don't watch. That I used to watch, but I don't. There are a number of YouTubers that I really, some of them are nomads and some of them are explorers and whatever, that I just got tired of. Okay? I just don't like them. They don't seem like nice people. Their channels are arrogant. They're arrogant. It's just, they're not, I don't think they're honest. But it gets to the point where it's really bothering me. I don't like them because they really bother me, okay? And you know what I do? I stop watching them. I don't subscribe to them. I don't pay any attention to them anymore. They're just not in my life anymore. I just pretend like they don't exist and I go on and I'm happy, And I think you got to do that with YouTube. You really need to take some time sometimes and just, evaluate some of these channels, and if they're just causing you, above just a mild dislike, which is okay, it's like, okay, I don't particularly like Rush Limbaugh, I don't particularly like Howard Stern, or I don't particularly like, Archie Bunker, but I do enjoy watching All in the Family because he's kind of oddly compelling, funny. But if it's getting to the point where it's really bothering you and you can't sleep at night and you're getting stressed and your blood pressure's going up and you're not happy anymore, but you have to keep watching them, why? Don't turn them off. Don't watch them anymore. It's pretty simple, Again, a lot of people, a lot of media celebrities, they bank on the fact that you don't like them. And that's why people watch them, but it gets to a point where the don't like factor becomes so great that it's just unbearable. I mean, it's like watching politics on television, a certain amount of the politics you can handle, right? Okay, that makes you mad, that stupid politician, that politician did this, whatever. But then it gets to a certain point where you're just getting mind numb, beaten the head with, I just can't stand it anymore. Oh, it's really bothering me. You gotta turn it off. Get rid of your cable, turn off the cable news, whatever. Get some fresh air. Just don't even mess with it anymore, and that's what I say, And, so yeah, if you don't like someone on YouTube, but it's not driving you crazy and it's just kind of a mild, they're idiots, but I like watching them. They're goofy and stupid and, but, if it's really, really bothering you, don't watch them. Turn them off. Unsubscribe. Oh, yeah. All right. So anyway, yeah, if some channel is getting to the point where it's really going above and beyond just a mild dislike for somebody, I really do think it's time to just say adios to that person and go off and do something else. Again, if you're watching some political commentator on television and it does get you riled up and you do maybe don't agree with that person, but it's stimulating and it gets to a point where it's interesting, yeah, that's cool. But if it's getting to the point where every time you turn on the TV and watch that guy or that gal and it just burns you up and makes you angry, you just got to get to the point where you just don't watch anymore, okay? And you got to realize what that point is in your life, You got to realize, is this anger just mildly stimulating to me, or is it actually being destructive to me? Anger is a destructive emotion when it gets to a certain point. It can motivate you to make changes in your life, and that's good. And one of the changes would be just to, move away from certain people that are, messing with your cool vibes. All right, folks, thanks for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Monday, the 21st of June, going under.